Carlos, did you guys have a contact play on there, or was that a Soto read?
Yeah, no, the contact was on, but you got to be able to execute it, and he did. The primary lead, and then just the timing of the secondary that allows him to just get a great jump at contact, and score easy. It was a bullet right at the second baseman, and but the way he executed it, that's how you teach it.
Have you seen a noticeable shift in Torrens' at-bats, not just this series, but even in that series right before the All-Star break?
Yeah, I feel like he continues to hit the ball hard, right at people, Obviously, the numbers, he's not happy, and it's hard for us to continue to tell him, hey, keep swinging it, keep hitting the ball hard. At some point, you want to see some results from his standpoint, But this is a guy that continues to give everything out there, continues to work hard, and he knows that defense is a priority. And, for him to put the ball in play there was huge.
In that eighth inning, when Diaz fell behind Stevenson 2-0, Torenz came out and spoke to Diaz, and obviously he comes back with the strikeout. What, in your mind, did that allow Diaz to do to shift back in place?
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, on a day where he comes in and, he's not at his best, For Louis to just recognize the moment and where Diaz was at, to go out there and kind of like just take a step back, slow it down, one pitch at a time, let's execute it, and let's keep the game right here, I thought it was a key moment there, too. So it was, like I said, just having the awareness from Louis to go out there and kind of just staying with Diaz, and they were able to get that last out there in the eighth.
Bill? Could you talk about the job Peterson did?
Yeah, I mean, he was really good. On a day where I feel like he was missing arm side, especially with the sinker, he got ground balls. I thought that slider came and went, but he executed it when he needed to. Same thing with the changeup. So overall, the four seam I thought was good. Into righties that allowed that changeup. That when the changeup was there, was a pitch for him. But again, continues to get ground balls. Couple of double plays when we needed to, and yeah, for him to go six there, it was solid.
Torrens is a guy who's taken a beating behind the plate. Could you talk about the job he's done behind the plate and how he went from GOAT yesterday to hero?
Yeah, I mean, that's what good players do. You got to be able to turn the page. There's another one the next day, and yeah, I mean, it seems like he's getting foul tips 5 times a game. We were talking about that in the dugout today. I was like, man, this is unbelievable. But he stays in there, and again, he's locked in, and he's tough back there.
Mike. Steve.
Pete came in the game there. Obviously, he's feeling better.
Yeah. Right before the game, I checked with him potential scenarios. I knew I had him for defense for sure. And then he was going to he took a round and was like, hey, he's feeling a lot better. By the fourth inning, the trainer came in, and then Pete came in and was like, hey, I'm good for an at-bat if you need me to. And then I was like, all right, be ready to go here. So definitely better. That's why he got in the game.
So is this something you're still considering day-to-day, though?
Yeah. And then because of what we saw today, I'm anticipating him being in the lineup tomorrow.
Dave.
Carlos, granted you faced a good pitcher today, obviously, but how hard has it been to just get some things going? You had a couple of bunts today to try to move guys, just to try to generate something. Has it seemed like a tough task lately?
Yeah, I mean,
stuff happening for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be stretches where it's hard. We got guys that are going through it right now. And you have to find a way to create runs. Put pressure on the defense. Just trying to take extra 90 feet, and when you can. And I thought we did that today. We advanced a couple of runners. Nemo gets a single there to tie the game. But just going back to that Soto play, just doing the little things, So, yeah, when you got guys that, are going through it, you just got to find a way to get the job done, and I'm glad that we were able to do that today.
Carlos, kind of follow up on that. When you're struggling to score runs and Pete's out, how extra valuable is it when the bottom of the order is as productive as it was today.
Yeah, I mean, we keep saying it. When we are able to turn the lineup over, that's going to be the key. You know, when you get contributions from those guys down in the bottom, and I feel like those guys continue to do a good job of. When they get on base, they create traffic. Again, just as much as you want to turn that lineup over, we're going to need those guys down in the bottom, and they did that today. I feel like they've been doing a good job overall.
Mark.
Realize you just finished your own game, but Alvarez got pinch hit for in Syracuse. Just do you know anything about that?
I haven't heard anything about it.
So nothing's.
I heard he hit another homer. But no, I haven't heard anything. So I'm probably going to have to check back.
On the left.
What are you seeing in Lindor's at-bats right now?
Look, he smoked a ball to center field from the right side, you know, and they made a play. A good hitter that is going through it right now. I said it yesterday, maybe from the left side, chasing lead alone, but you know he's too smart. He knows his mechanics. He knows the adjustments. He'll continue at 5 and he'll get through it. He's too good of a hitter, too good of a player.
One more. All right.
Carlos, you mentioned 90 last time as Peterson's kind of a limit for him. He was going over 100 a few times earlier in the year. Is there anything in particular for that? You just like the bullpen the way it was set up today?
Yeah, no, I thought he did his job. We're not putting a number on him, you know. I thought 6 innings, 93 pitches. You know, I wanted to go. I wasn't going to try to steal outs with him today. With the righties coming up there, we had our guys set up there, and that was all to it.